can send DMs to Mr. Hagler and Kwame, and then ask them what you can do to win Tina's heart.
Did you hear how I mentioned Tina's name? Tina baby.
I was wondering how he was going to mention my name. So I was feeling like,
Mr. Hagler, baby.
What baby?
I've had that baby from a woman's perspective. I'm adding baby to it as well.
No, wait. When you are talking to a woman, or a guy talking to a woman, Tina baby. Mr. Hagler. Mr. Hagler.
no way. When you said Tina baby, I just paid attention. You like, how is this guy going to mention my
You see, that's
Well,
how
I
we
have
do,
responded,
man.
Mr. Hagler, baby.
Yes, darling.
Yes. From a
But
woman's
Mr.
perspective.
Hagler's name itself is a bit aggressive.
Yes.
Like the name is Hagler.
So that's why when
It
you
doesn't come with any
when you
or-
finish it, then you calm down as a lady, then you add the baby slowly.
So
to
if
it.
you are a lady and you are trying to be romantic to a man, how do you do it?
You have you
Do
have,
it with your voice.
We
let me
have our
see.
way. We have our way.
Do it. But the way you said Mr. Hagler baby in the crowd,
So you can go like Mr. Hagler. Then
so
go
it's still aggressive.
baby.
Oh, Mr. Hagler.
You know, Kwame.
No. Say it.
Mr. Hagler.
Okay.
She, yo.
Okay. Okay. The name itself. Now, do you know how I got my name?
No.
Okay, tell us.
So let me tell you. There's a legendary boxer called Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Oh, I think I've
I think I've told Doreen.
You've said it before, eh?
I've said it before. Yes.
Yeah.
So the guy never. I think he lost one fight during his entire career.
Wow.
He lost some few fights. Now, my uncle who named me Hagler said that when I was little, I used to beat all my age mates, including those who were older than me. And
You
at
were a
the time, Marvin Hagler was reigning.
Oh.
So he named me Hagler. But he yours is Hagler, Haglar.
Oh, but yours
And
has
I
an H.
decided to add the Mr.
Yes.
and spell my Haglah.
H.
Yes.
Oh. Hagler.
So that's how I got my name.
You were a bully when you were young, eh?
He was just a
I
fighter.
am still a bully.
I think you were a
Oh, you
fighter.
are.
Yes, but you see, as you grow,
Is it because of your stature?
Probably.
Mr. Hagler.
And I told you that in my family, we have a lot of military people in my family.
Yes,
so
yes,
it's in the family.
Yes.
I am still
Wow.
wondering why I don't have the height when most of the people in my family have
But
height.
you're not short.
When I don't have the
Is
lawyers.
she short?
When I don't have the
Maybe
lawyers,
you
I
are
feel
comparing
short.
yourself to your people up north. When you compare your height to the other women from
Okay,
your
well,
hometown,
from the other women,
then
like
you are short.
I think I have.
But if you
have the height,
compare your
right?
height to those of us in the southern part of the
Right.
country, you are tall. All right, guys.
Yes.
Ghana Water Company Limited is talking, and this is an issue that is on our hearts because there are some people who do illegal connections. Water. They do water too.
Yes.
And so GWL is saying that, Charlie, they don't have money. And if you don't pay your water bills, it means one day, Doreen and I and Mr. Hagler and Tina will not get water. Everybody will not get water. Guys, be honest with us this morning.
Yes.
Do you pay your water bill?
Yes. And whilst you are pondering over it, for those of you who one way or the other have water too, or you want to find a way to store water, this morning I want to encourage you to go and get yourself Syntex tank.
Sharp.
Yes.
You see, Syntex tank,
helps
it comes in different sizes, depending on your location and how big your house is. Your house is big, your compound, go for the big one, the goy one.
Yes.
Go for that one. And if you're just somebody who lives by yourself and you want to buy, you can go for the medium or the small one. Just make sure when you go to town, ask anybody you're looking for Syntex tank to buy. And when they ask, tell them you heard it on Hitz FM.
Yes.
And we are good to go.
Right.
Ni nyina would eat your bill and so.
See, Kwame,
Mr. Hagler.
when people who don't get water raises the argument of not having water, so they are not paying, it makes sense in some way.
Okay.
But for those of us that get water regularly,
Yes.
we have no excuse
At
not to
all.
pay. You get now, Ghana Water, they've made it so easier for us that you can pay via Momo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
You get it.
Yes.
So what is your excuse?
What's
not
your
paying.
If you
right?
don't want,
Exactly.
if you find it difficult to drive to their offices to go and pay, now pay via Momo. They have a Momo
just
pay
be free.
pin.
Sure.
So just pay via. So I don't understand why people are using the water
And not
they are
paying.
not paying. Some also
Or
have
doing
done
legal connection.
illegal connections. I don't get it.
Why?
Black
Why?
man
Why?
mentality.
Go and pay your water
but you
bill.
said something, Doreen said it too, that some people still don't get water.
Yes, we sat here and our own colleague Sheila Sechi came here, and for like 2 months she had been paying her bills,
But
but
don't
didn't
get
For
have
somebody
water.
like that, she has reason to say, I'll
I
not pay
want-
again.
yes,
Exactly.
yes.
So that's what I'm saying. So and there are
Yes.
lots of people like that in certain areas who are paying water bill yet they don't have
They don't
access to
have.
water.
Yeah.
And there are others too who are not paying. They are even enjoying water and they've done illegal.
Some plan to trap
Yes.
or to,
Yes.
to arrest.
Those
Those
who
who
are
are-
doing the illegal
Illegal
connection.
connection. They are not able to finish
See,
even
for the
ECG
people
one
that live at
themselves.
Ashalebuche,
Mhm.
you know my family lives at
Yes.
Ashalebuche. Now, wifey said there's a gentleman who goes to open their taps.
Ah,
They open it for their area
yes.
every Tuesday.
Okay.
So Kwame, on that Tuesday, if you miss it on that Tuesday, that
Uh-huh.
means for the rest of the week, you don't have water.
I think it's
See.
same with my area too. Every Thursday, it looks like that's the time
You
they
get it?
open the
And
tap.
if the gentleman that goes to open the thing decides to forget,
On Tuesday,
intentionally forget on Tuesday,
then you
That's
will
it.
have
that
water.
means you won't have water.
That is where syntax comes to play.
Okay.
I should
And I
try.
told him
Kwame.
about the 2025.
Oh,
So you can imagine what has
Is it the same number?
the same number, bro.
Kwame, and then you missed one number.
Yesterday, 8 p.m., I received money on the on my number, and that was the end.
What was your name once again?
Bra Kwame.
Oh, let's start with the
I had a lot of
headlines.
thinness on my phone. Maybe I sent you the wrong thinner.
Let's go to the headlines. Before that, let's reach out to people that have joined us on.
On
Yeah.
TikTok, yes. Those of you who are trying to bless me with quadruplets, stop it.
Yeah.
You can't wake up early in the morning and telling me that I'm quadruplets mama. Please.
We are live on Facebook,
Yes.
YouTube, and X at Hitz 103.9 FM, and also on TikTok at Mr. Hagler and at Doreen.
Avio.
Good morning to you guys, or good morning to all of you.
morning.
First one is coming from myjohnline.com. He says National Petroleum Authority revises fuel price floors for August 4th to 15 pricing window. Myjohnline.com has this story. Pile up crash blocks Accra Kumasi Highway
I saw
as
pictures.
Brimso Bridge. Source is myjoyonline.com.
The driver is okay.
Charlie, drivers. Yes, I heard there were about five or six cars that were involved. Yes, including an STC bus.
No.
High Court freezes Dennis Miracles Abuaji's 5 bank accounts, 4 properties over Iyoko probe. Source
that's
is
a mama.
myjoyonline.com. Fire at Y Islamic SHS displaces 138 students and damages 6 dormitories. Myjoyonline.com has this story. Stop harassing opposition. Ghana is bigger than any party. This is from the minority to government. More of that on adomonline.com.
Also on myjoyonline.com, fire destroys property at Kotobabi car spraying workshop. And then 7 casualties recorded after fiery collision on Accra Kumasi Highway. You can get more of this on myjoyonline.com. And then on GhanaWeb.com, I can't marry a poor man. Rose Gold explains why wealth matters in marriage.
Women naturally don't want to marry any poor.
You know?
Poor
It is
man.
bad, eh?
But who is poor?
Okay, you let's do
Who
the
do you
video.
describe as a poor man?
It's relative.
It's bad.
Relative.
Being poor is relative.
Yeah.
Yes. If you need quattro
Bad.
quackra, then that
Eh?
day. Quattro quad the other day.
Okay.
Nyakakra na
Organizers
nyenye.
failed to prepare for Shatawale's crowd. Kwesi Ernest on Shatterfest UK. And also on GhanaWeb.com, negative news flies automatically. Stoneboy on Ghana music slow global progress. And BBC.com, new Spider-Man film sees second biggest ever global opening weekend.
I can't wait to see it.
All right. Black Sherif sells out New York concerts with electrifying performance. You can get more of this on GhanaWeb.com.
I've seen the videos, but
Yeah.
Don't use God's 10% for charity. Use your 90% instead. This is coming from Timothy Bentum to Christians.
Eh. As I'm not critical.
Kwame processing. I said, don't use God's 10%.
what
So
we call
that's
the tithe.
What
yes.
did you call the
use
tithe?
your 90%.
The one that I have. No?
Exactly.
I should use that for the charity.
So the tithe is for God's work.
Work.
It should go to Nyamifi,
Nyamifi.
the house of God.
I need Timothy to really explain this thing.
I would also
Because
Amen.
I don't agree with him.
Yeah, so maybe we should understand what tithe
Is it written
used
in the
for.
Bible?
It's
Is it
supposed to-
he
written
should
in the
explain
Bible
to
that
us.
we
It's
should
supposed to
use
go
our
to
90%?
the Levite.
Yeah. Okay.
The pastor is there.
Pastor,
Okay.
Pastor Elder
Tithe,
Nathaniel.
come,
Elder
come,
explain
Nathaniel,
yourself.
Come.
Elder
Tithe.
Nathaniel,
Tithe.
come and explain to us.
It's supposed to go to the house of God.
Yes.
It's-
Come.
Now sit down. Sit down. Not to saying that we have different types
Types
of
of
tithes.
tithes.
How many
yeah.
types do we have?
Okay,
Four.
tell
Right.
us about the 4 types of tithe.
We have the general tithes.
Okay.
That is back in the Old Testament. The general tithes are the tithes that we bring to the house of the Lord.
Okay.
And then when we bring those tithes to, we have the Levite tithe.
Okay.
So, for instance, the general tithe is what we do, the 10% that we've been doing at church.
Oh, okay.
And then the Levite tithe is what the Levites will tithe on. So when we bring the tithe to
Who are the Levites?
The Levites are, say, the priest back in
priest.
the olden days.
Yes.
So when it comes to the house of God like that, then they will tithe on the tithe that have been tithed.
Aye.
Wait. That is I'm saying back in the Old Testament.
Don't
The
confuse
text
us.
said,
Tobuasi.
I like the English. The
I am already confused. Kwame.
Tobuasi.
So
Take it again.
general tithe is the
Okay.
tithe that we bring to the house of the Lord.
Yes, that is we as a people.
Yes.
Okay.
And then because back in the day, the pastors and the priests were not most of them were not settlers of the particular town.
Okay.
So they don't have jobs.
Right.
So when it comes to the house of, so they also tithe on the tithe that has been brought to the house of the Lord.
That's the one that we have sent to them. Then they will tithe on it.
Yes. So when they tithe on it, they also keep a part for church growth and stuff, and also use some of them to pay themselves.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All
And then there is also the chastity tithes.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that was paid every 3 years, and then it was used to say do donations to the poor and all those things. So in recent times, we tell ourselves that when we tithe for the 10%, let's also take a part to use for donations.
Charity,
That's
okay.
why some people will say, I won't tithe, but I want to use my tithe to do donations.
Yeah.
It is not acceptable that way.
So wait, the 10% is what you take some from to tithe Levite and to do charity.
Not
No.
he. So let's take it that, for instance, the church. What I understand is that the church, let's take the pastor there and then the workers in the church. When you and I go and tithe,
Yes.
then they will now also take
Tithe
our
on
tithe.
it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, they tithe on it, and then they take some
The 10%
pay
that I have
themselves.
given.
Yes, from
That-
you, the congregation.
They will take some
Yes.
from that 10% for the various.
and pay
Yes.
themselves.
Oh, that's not what you're saying.
Yes,
that's what
exactly.
you're saying,
Pay
right?
themselves,
Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
so that's exactly
Yes.
what Kwame
Okay.
is saying.
Yes.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So it's not you, the individual.
So Timothy is trying to tell us that aside the 10% that we are going to pay to God, we are going to, in fact, we are paying it to the church, not to
Yes.
God. Aside that 10% we are paying to
Why
God.
you
It
say
is
the
the church. You pay it to the church. Where do you see God? Where have you seen God?
If I
Mr.
do
Agba is
charity,
making
it is to God
It
too.
is to, yes.
Yes, it is
Ah,
yes.
what's not, pa?
Oh.
The money, do you pay the money to God?
No.
Do you have any receipts that says that
No.
you pay your tithe to
But the
God?
pastor is the representative of God on earth.
Eh?
So you are paying it to,
God
you are not paying, no,
through
wait,
the
oh, wait,
pastor.
wait now. You are not paying to the pastor. You are paying it to the church.
church.
To the
Well,
church.
I would go with that.
Yeah.
Yes, it is not to the pastor, to
house of God.
the house of God. You understand? So that 10% that I'm going to pay to the house of God, why can't I take part of that 10% and use it for charity, and go and give the rest to the church? Why can't I do that?
Why
So
can't I
the
do
church
that?
is saying that bring all 10%.
So that they will do it
They will
themselves.
do
Do it
the
for you.
charity.
And we will not even go.
So when I'm in traffic and some small boy comes to knock on
Knock
my,
on
you can
my
window.
window,
relate that person
Go
to
to
the
my
church.
I can lower
Yes.
the window and knock the
Oh, no,
child.
don't knock the person. Even if you do that,
can relate
you
that
relate
person to the
those
church.
people to the church. When they come
You
to the
tell
church,
them
they
to go to the
accept
church.
Christ
Oh,
as their
okay,
Lord
okay,
and
okay,
personal
okay.
No,
Savior.
you know this one brings to the fore a very good question.
Yes,
Yeah.
How many of these churches give to the poor?
that's a
We
good
do.
question. No,
We
he's
do.
saying that
How
how
many?
many?
How many
many?
of them?
The
We
exact
can't
number
count.
I can't say,
We
but in
can't
the
count.
church, it's part of our duty to reach out.
That
And in
is
reaching
true.
out to
How
people,
many
there are
of them
some
do
things
that?
And how many times do they even do it?
Exactly.
Yes.
It raises concern.
After taking the tithe, is it only for the Levites to enjoy?
That's why I said different
it's-
types.
Yeah, that's-
There is also
yes.
the festive tithe.
First, oh,
That's
okay.
the
So
annual
those are
one.
That is
Yeah.
the annual one,
Okay.
where we
Alright.
all come together to
Yeah.
celebrate the goodness of God. That is also part of the things that we do.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you
Very
so much,
much.
Elder
Thank you.
Nathaniel.
Let's go back to GhanaWeb.com. He says, "Do you want a gas cylinder to explode at my show?" It comes to the question mark, and guess I'm sure we all know who is
Shada
asking.
Wale.
Shatawale is so upset. He's fuming at the organizers. Yes, you can find more of that on GhanaWeb.com. Life in Germany was very difficult at the beginning. This is coming from Akusia Sewa as she opens up. GhanaWeb.com has this story. Akwaba, UK dismisses stabbing, death rumors during Shatterfest Stampede incident.
I haven't
More
heard
of that.
I think that's
on
the first
GhanaWeb.
statement that they
yes,
issued.
yes, yes.
Okay, my condition has prevented me from achieving my dreams. YOLO's Drogba.
Oh,
Yeah.
Charlie is sad.
So you can get more of that on GhanaWeb.com. And then Akofana not designated leader of Christo Asafo. He was removed from position. And this is coming from a lawyer.
Lawyer Kwame
It's going
Kufuor,
to
the
be
lawyer.
a long rest of the year.
I know, right?
Charlie, I'm
All
wondering
right.
when they are going to put this.
Whole
It's-
issue.
Mr.
Back and
Agla,
forth.
It's going
I
to
said
be like
it's
the
going to
Lumba
be
issue.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It's going to be
Kwame.
a long rest of the year, and it's going to be a long year.
Can
next
they
year.
allow the man
Right
to rest
now.
in peace?
Right now, when somebody dies, Charlie,
Have you heard Lawyer Kwame Ekufu speak before? Very brilliant, very eloquent,
Wow.
fantastic man.
in
Fantastic man.
Sembo.
Okay, so also on GhanaWeb.com, my wife takes good care of me. And this is coming from Akwabwa. He responds to critics. Age.
You guys, so all the marry before work before you marry, and then you move.
No,
And
it's about
8,000
releasing
was going to be releasing them.
Akwabwa or who code no? Is it who code no?
Okay. People could have died. Shatawale justifies UK police intervention at Shatterfest. You can get more of this on GhanaWeb.com. And then Shatterfest never sold more than 10,000 tickets. Alodia clarifies. You can get more of this on GhanaWeb.com. And then new Black Panther character unveiled as season 3 release dates announced. And this you can get more of this on face2faceafrica.com. And then we are in the wrong place. Sean Kuti, I hope I got
Sean.
the name right.
Sean Kuti?
Sean
Yeah.
Kuti angrily walks out of Pella
Is it
Javis'
Sean
wedding.
or Sim?
I don't need the
Eh,
Nigerian
didn't
assume.
I think the Sean
CEUN.
is Sean Paul.
Can we call it Sean too?
So he got upset and he
And
walked
out
and
of
said
the
that
marriage.
All right.
he's in the wrong place.
Why?
Oh.
Dada.
Final headline: GTA endorses 6th Inter-Tourism Expo Accra. You can find more of that on Ghana News Agency. And that's our final headline for today. Kwame, Doreen, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Mr.
much,
Hagler.
Mr.
Shouts to
Hagler.
all who joined us on TikTok at Mr. Hagler and at Doreen Avio. Also to those who joined us on Facebook, X, and YouTube at Hitz 103.9 FM. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hagler. And we're looking forward to your messages on our big story. Those of you who don't like paying water bill. Pay water bill. Yeah. You don't like to pay water bill. You don't have water. You're complaining. Do you pay water bill?
Yeah.
Now, water bill, Ghana Water Company Limited are saying that they are struggling to pay. They are struggling. We are struggling. There's no money. So they say we should pay our water bill. You and I should pay our water bill. They are appealing to customers to pay their water bills promptly, warning that poor revenue mobilization and the increasing rate of illegal connections are affecting efforts to improve water supply across the country. So for those of you who are doing illegal connections on water, no, Munjai, Ghana Water Company is saying that. Well, we have some messages for you. 0548841039. If you haven't sent your message yet, it says that Alice Doku says, I do pay my bill. Aku Ghana says, since December, our tap hasn't been flowing at Katamanso, close to Katamanso police station to be precise. Which bill should we pay? Nyaba in Sumba wrote that some people water isn't been running for months and you are there talking about water bill. I said, once a month. And Nana Kwame Asari says, are they serious? How do we pay for something that we don't use? No Fear says, make them do prepaid. Exactly something that we actually shared earlier. Nana Boachi Bryce says, Insu Eyamo say Munsu no baon. Munya serious. Kwame ne makan.
What country we home? I am say Munsu ne baon.
Digress says Mwechiguho. Then that lady painter says, reduce the corruptions in your offices. Now we all will be okay. Reduce spending. Ellen Mensah wrote that I have requested for meter for the past year. One is not in. Something I'm paying with my money has kept long. Every day, different story in Ghana. That is why people do illegal connections in their homes to get water. Jens Fixer says water that is not flowing should we even be talking about paying for it? Affordable Papa Yangi says, good morning, my man Kwame. See them. We hate that too. We have been paying our bill, but we only receive water once a week. Should we use our urine to bath or what? You people, they disturb the country. What do you mean, say, make we pay water bill? And then Right It Consult says, water no they flow for my area like 8 months now. So they want me to pay for something I've not received.
I mean, how?
Now more syntax tank there. Okay. Gabby says, I don't owe them. They should and pump the water. Common water, they can't pump. Honestly, Malachi G says you don't deliver on your jobs, but how can they pay bills when water appears twice a week in some areas? Some cry once a month. Nutako David wrote that I buy 25 liters, 5 Ghana cedis every day. Nutako went on to say 3 years now, water never flows for Katamanso. That's sad to hear. Sports Arena says the bills are too high. Cretal Desi says cut down the salaries and earth crashers of like 2 months old baby urinating. Gladys Crunchy says for 3 good months no water for Tema 25.
Wow.
Neo Kwe says that instead of taxing and partnering those private water providers, you guys Charlie, we dey back. Ghana Water, you can't provide your own pure water in different way. Borehole serve, you can't dig. In 2026, now you lay pipes. Rick Kwame wrote that there are 30 to 31 days in a month. Your water can't flow for up to 13 days, and you want customers to be bothered about paying bills for that. Ima Kobianson says you are not giving out water and you want money. Water only comes end of the month for 3 days, and finally the backend draining we will not pay. Take us to court. As seven, I critical.
Very critical.
Critical.
Tina.
Okay, so Seidu Handy said 24-hour economy. No, we are. Okay, Stephen Khan says, come see my area. They use it for businesses. Amwako Richard Jr., Bill Bay. How often does the water come? We will have no problem if we pay double for what we are currently paying, only if we get water always. Noble Franklin says, concerts are those government agencies and companies that owe, have you collected them? Do so before coming to the ordinary people. Wow. Hey. Obidio.
Ambulance biabawana.
Wow.
Can't prepaid meters be made for water? Okay, so Andor Foster says, I owe people zero amount, yet there's no water. There's no water. Ghana Company, this is to you. So Gifty Avoli says,
Spell.
Avorli. Avoli.
I think so.
Oh, okay. Avoli.
Something like that.
Okay, so Gifty Avoli says, does that company exist? Seidu, please, dollar is down, inflation is down. I'm buying Papanaba. Pay your bills. Bernard says, second independence is here. Abubakar, interesting. And then Andy Ajay says, ha. Parliaments are the one owing plenty. Hey, oh, evidence. Philip Iconic says, give the right bills and clear wrongful charges on the bills to enable us pay. And then Amegase says, sorry.
Sorry about that.
Whose wake up call is that?
We are still waking up.
So Joseph says, do you even give us water before demanding for payments? And then Sumani Osman, for 10 years I don't have water at my area. And he tested from Tamale. So target area, I used to pay 100%. Suddenly the water stopped flowing from late 2016 till now.
Hey.
We beg, let's have water and the money will come again. For Tamale, I believe. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, sure. So I have two more. Should I?
Yes. Go ahead.
It's been decades and our village had never experienced tap water. Charlie said, we don't even get the water, so how does one pay bills? Yeah, and the last one, citizens are even struggling more than you do.
All right.
Okay.
Good morning, family. I hope everyone is doing well. T baby, you look good. For your sake, I'll keep it short. Hey. T baby. Back to the story. The big story. It says many people don't pay their water bills because the water supply is often unreliable or the bills seem inaccurate. And Ghana Water Company Limited can improve payment by introducing by 43 by introducing prepaid meters, making it easier to pay through mobile money and ensuring a more reliable water supply. When people receive good service, they are more willing to pay on time. Humble Lion from La Paz, and then you're on a short term part because of how would you get bill if your water is not flowing? Good morning, Kwame, Doreen, Mr. Hagler, and all the Daybreak Hitz crew. Hope you all doing good. Yes, we're doing well. Thanks for the motivational message. Very inspiring. Big story. We don't owe. We are happy paying because we always have water flowing. Thank you. This is Bright Future from Laboni, and he sent you that one.
I have a few people questioning me why we are not reading their messages, but Gidi said that they have not had water in Lashibi for a very long time as well. And he says that, Charlie, it's something that is really difficult for them, especially, he said Lashibi Klagon as well.
Okay.
So I think that's after my side going all the way up. So I think it's really sad, and I don't know. But there are more messages.
Godwin Blake says, guys, when was the last time you opened the tap in my house?
Hey.
Nanaya Hamilton writes, introduce prepaid water meters, and this will help. I can give Ghana Water Company Limited samples if they want. Jonah Banniman says, closed it down itself. You guys, pipes are leaking. Broken down with little car pass in town. Maintains you. Always bury your pipes deep down to avoid water wastage. And we have ASJ Sadiq says, those who have water don't want to pay. Those who do not have water want to pay. Kofi Apia is here with a comment, and he says people are drilling their own water to avoid shortage and contamination of water. Ellis Uday for real says, which water have you supplied to warrant payment? Kingsley Ajay writes, why are you not bringing my water bill? I say you are not coming there. Wise Chukudi Lecha says, we pay bills, the taps still don't flow. Nana Kwesi Ajman drops a comment and he says, now you open our water once in a week to Nungwa and its environs. Do you expect this? They use the one they collect to but tanker water. Please. Mintiase. I want to move. Osaidia says, wait, who are they paying our bills to? Okay, McCaffrey Kwashi says, change it to prepaid. Sweet Melanin writes, water doesn't flow. Which money should we pay again? And then Eric Doku writes, fix the corruption in the value chain. Danny Danjin writes, don't mind them. They don't even give us water. For the past 6 months now, we have been buying water from tankers. Vera says water doesn't flow, but you sent a bill? How now? Afa Abdullah writes, I don't think this appeal includes northern region, especially Tamale. Late Welly Leng says, how can we pay bills for water we haven't received since March? Hey, I'm on for bro.
I'm on for bro.
Good morning to you all. How do I pay water bill when I know they get water? Like, yo, water company for Mohunina or some ego. Or can't was in the Minka. Or some ego or Monshare. Kinjava here inside Michelle Camptema. Good morning, Kwame and Doreen. Happy birthday to Prince Asamoah. May God bless him with long life. Asamoah inside Laboni Barracks, and also the Nathaniel Police. National, I'm saying Nathaniel.
National Police.
National Police Headquarters. Tina.
Oh, Rakwame.
Are you back for lifestyle?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I'll
people
be back
want
for
to see you
lifestyle.
more.
Yeah, I'll be
I
back.
mean, you know that.
I'll be back, yeah.
All right.
And also, I want to tell our listeners that I'm looking for a single room self-contained.
Oh.
Please, our listeners,
rent
listen to Tina very well.
Let me
and a
increase
hall.
the volume on your microphone. Yes.
Tina says she's looking for a
so
single
I'm looking
room.
for a single room self-contained. I want it around Tesano, Achimota, Mile 7. Yeah. Those-
You don't like La Paz?
La Paz.
You stayed there before, so
But it's not hot But any bad. Everybody, for now and how agents I need it, I will just accept it.
do you want
yeah.
agent?
Minya Bikra, I won't
Please,
mind.
if you're a landlord, then you
Yes.
can actually give Tina a single room, self-contained. Please link up with her. What are your social media handles so that they can?
Just Tina2_ on Instagram and then on Facebook Terry Augustina. You can send me a DM on
Would
Messenger.
you like Klagon? Somebody is asking, do you like Klagon?
Where is Klagon?
Klagon is like around going towards Lashibi.
Where is Lashibi?
Like after Nungwa, there's Nungwa barrier.
Where is
there's
Nungwa?
Hey, Tina, wouldn't Nungwa.
You've been in Accra for how many years?
Okay.
And you don't know Nungwa.
So because Gideon says he has a room at Klagon.
Oh, okay.
He said it's in Klagon, and I think so maybe I
So
think
kindly
Gideon, please send me a
send
DM so
okay.
that maybe I can
yeah,
let
so
Tina know.
just Tina just Tina.
Someone said that I can get her one at Mile 7.
Okay,
Laughter GH, can you please DM me as well so that I can link you and Tina and Tina Mesrel and Copeno. Don't worry, but in per dynamo answer. Oh, please, pram there, yamba pram.
Onye de mano. Also
On
onye
per
de mano.
dynamo.
Or pet dynamo, bet me as happen.
Oh,
Say yeah, pay some.
Rakwame.
Tina is not married.